Zalo is good for improving pronunciation and listening Vietnamese. Zalo is a kind of KakaoTalk in Korea. I can use make contents about Java program using AI. The function of voice typing on Google document is not available. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. So I directly use the voice typing using AI, ChatGPT 5. Make good contents with about Zalo, following my explanation with the Zalo is a good messenger in which I can practice listening and improving pronunciation in Vietnamese because when I send voice message via Zalo, and then I can listen again and again. And also when I click a button and it says from voice message to text message at the same time. As a Vietnamese learner, and then I learn Vietnamese. So when I speak or when I read in Vietnamese, and then my pronunciation is incorrect. So and then I can check out how much I have mistakes in pronunciation, so I can improve the level from the lower level to the intermediate levels. Um, 30% almost correct. Nowadays, 40% a little bit because I focus on listening and speaking in Vietnamese to improve pronunciation. In fact, when I learned Vietnamese, the pronunciation is the most difficult part because Vietnamese language has six tones and the vowel sound is very complicated and very similar to foreign learners. So and then I need to practice much more. Vietnamese people are very delicate in the sound and tone, pronunciation with the six tones. So, and on the other hand, Korean, they have many vocabulary rather than Vietnamese vocabulary. Usually, Vietnamese vocabulary is not many compared to the Korean vocabulary because they use six tones, one word, six meaning. It's kind of effective way to use the vocabulary, but they should pronounce very delicately to speak six meaning with this one word using six tones. But and then most of people, all the people, I think, the from native language, and then they use it from the child to the grown up, and then they are familiar with the sound. They can speak delicate sound in pronunciation. But foreign learner should know about that, the very delicate the pronunciation. By using Zalo, and then I can improve listening skill and then listen with the help of language partner and Zalo teacher. They send voice message. I listen again. I try to listen. After then, I can check out uh, the meaning of voice message by uh, touch A. Then I can see the meaning of the sentence in written language. And also I can practice using cloud of Zalo. Then I can say my sentence in Vietnamese and then reading Vietnamese, speaking Vietnamese, and then I can check out my pronunciation as well. This is a good way to improve listening skill and in speaking in good pronunciation. Thank you. I use voice message, write with my voice, and then it will be good, and then it makes you don't have to change. You don't have. I don't have to copy, and then directly I can get the contents about this. Simply, um, this way is shorter than faster than I use Google Voice typing. And then luckily AI is very well functioned. So just I only copy the contents from AI and then he said, got it. Okay, so I don't have to say, even when I pronounce it as Z and J, and then AI can proofread with it for me. So I can copy this. 파도 커? 파도 좀 있어? 조금? Okay. Then I can paste it. Then I can see. Let's see. Yeah. Got it. I'll make your explanation into a polished content piece, clear, structured, easy to use as a raw YouTube free or study material. Learning Vietnamese with Zalo, a smart way to improve listening and pronunciation. Zalo is not only a popular messenger app in Vietnam, but also a great tool for language learners. As a Vietnamese learner, I found that Zalo helped me practice listening and improve my pronunciation step by step. Voice messages to practice it again and again. When I send a voice message via Zalo, I can listen to my own voice repeatedly. This helps me hear where my pronunciation is correct and where it sounds unclear. At the same time, Zalo has a special able tone. When I type it, my voice message is converted into text. This means I can instantly compare what I said with the correct Vietnamese text. If the text matches my sentence, my pronunciation is accurate. If not, I know I need to improve. Tracking improvement with Zalo. At the beginning, my pronunciation accuracy was about 30%. Nowadays, it has increased to around 40% because I focus more on listening and speaking. With more practice, I believe I can reach the intermediate level. While pronunciation is the hardest part of Vietnamese, Vietnamese pronunciation is very challenging for foreign learners because it has six tones and each tone changes the meaning of the word and a single word and can have six different meanings depending on the tone. And the vowel system is complicated and the sounds are very delicate. Native speakers grow up listening to these tones since childhood, so they naturally master them. But for foreign learners like me, it requires extra practice and careful attention. Learning vocabulary Vietnamese versus Korean. In Korean, there are many vocabulary words, and the language relies less on tones. In Vietnamese, vocabulary is similar in number, but tones makes one word carry multiple meanings. This system is efficient but requires very precise pronunciation. Learning with Jalo teachers and partners. Another advantage of Jalo is practicing with the language partners and teachers. They send me voice messages. I listen again and again until I understand. I tap the A button to check the written text. I use the Jalo cloud to record my own stance and in Vietnamese and compare them with the correct text. The cycle of listening, speaking, checking, correcting, checking, collecting is a powerful way to improve both listening and pronunciation. Conclusion. Jalo is not just a messenger for learners like me. It is a language learning tool. It helps improve listening and pronunciation and confidence in Vietnamese step by step. This is a good way to feedback from AI.